Hey, what's up guys, Guitar Gang Guy here and welcome to a brand new series called Ask GGG. This series is basically where you ask me your questions and then I answer them. Now the best place for you to ask me your questions is by going to my forums. A link for that will be in the description below, so go click on that. And basically you make an account there and then go ask me your questions. And like I said, that's the best place for you to ask me questions, and then I'll be able to answer them. It's the best place for that. Now, I've got quite a few good questions here. Before I say any of them, I'm going to be wearing this hat every single time I make an episode of this series, and that's simply because I want to signify that this is the series that I'm doing while I'm wearing this hat. When I'm not wearing this, I'll just be making like a regular update video or whatever. So this is basically just to show that this is an episode of the series. Plus, it's really fun wearing this hat. I'm Italian, so we Italians love our fedora hats. So anyways, I got quite a good number of questions here, so let's get to them. First question says, hey Guitar Gang Guy, is your Xbox Live working yet? And that's by Chief Beta 02. Unfortunately not. If it was, believe me, I would tell you guys that my Xbox Live was working. Until my Xbox Live was working, I'm probably just going to make an update video telling you guys when it is working. But other than that, no, it's still not. I don't know why. But I did buy a brand new router and modem. It's basically a router and modem in one device. And I bought that over the internet. It's currently shipping on its way here. And that will take some time for it to get here. Although I have a really strong feeling that even after I get that and get a whole new internet connection and everything, because I've been using the wireless connection and I'm going to try to transfer to a wired connection, see if that's going to work. Unfortunately, I have a really strong feeling that even that's not going to work. I don't know why, I just have a really strong feeling that it's not going to fix it. And I had an even worse feeling that I'm just going to have to buy a whole new Xbox to get my Xbox to work again. Probably buy one of the newer, better models, like the Slim, and see if that'll work. It probably will, but I really don't have any money for one, so I'll have to save up for one, but that will take me some time, unfortunately. So I really can't make that many gaming related videos that are, you know, over online or anything like that. Other than, you know, I can still do walkthroughs, like single player walkthroughs and stuff, or split screen co-op like you guys just saw in my Halo Combat Evolved walkthrough. But other than that, I really can't make anything else. I might make some live action videos, kind of like this one, only it'll have more editing and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So Xbox Live still ain't working. I'm really pissed at it, but I'm not, you know, super angry or anything. I'm not killing people over it. No, it's just, you know, I am annoyed though. God knows that how annoyed I am. So yeah, sorry, it's still not working, but we'll see. All right, next question. So this person says, Guitar Gang Guy, you mentioned you own Minecraft on your PC. Can you make vids of it? And that was by FryingAway34. Yes, I did say that I have Minecraft on my PC, which I still own, but I really don't have many ways of being able to record it because, you know, it's on my computer. Now, some people have already suggested me try using Fraps. There's a problem with Fraps, and you have to pay for it. And there's a slight problem with me, and that's I have absolutely no money at all right now, because I usually spend it on a bunch of shit that I need. So yeah, I don't feel like paying for the computer screen recorder or whatever. And then there's also Cam Studio, but there's a slight problem with Cam Studio, and it's not really that efficient of a computer screen recorder, if you ask me, because like sometimes when I play back the video, it tends being very laggy, or the audio's laggy, or sound is off, or whatever. So I'm not really a big fan of that. I know everybody's gonna be saying, oh, just wait till Minecraft comes out on the Xbox this holiday. See, I already bought Minecraft for my PC, and unless somehow Microsoft allows people that already have Minecraft on their PC be able to use it on the Xbox as well, like being able to sign in using their account or whatever, I really don't feel like paying for Minecraft again on the Xbox when I already have it on the PC. It doesn't make much sense to me for me to buy it twice. So, unless I find a really good, efficient, and free computer screen recorder, I really can't make too many videos of Minecraft for that matter. But we'll see. Time will tell. Alright, next question. Let's see here. I'll put them on my phone, by the way, so I could get to them easily. Alright, this person asks, hey Josh, have you heard of the S.978 bill? If so, how do you think this will affect your account if this bill is made into a law? And that was asked by Alpha Protocol 7. Yes, I have heard about this bill. Just about every single person on YouTube that makes gameplay videos has heard of this bill. In fact, people that makes like movie videos or film TV videos, just little clips of them, have even heard of it. If you guys don't know what bill S.978 is, or whatever the fuck it's called, I think it's something like that. It's basically a bill. It's not a law yet, but it's just a bill, but it's being debated whether or not it should be into a law, obviously. So this bill basically says that no one will be allowed to upload any kind of media content. What that means is that no one will be able to upload clips from movies, clips from live TV, or even from video games, or upload any kind of music at all. Now I know that YouTube's pretty strict on putting on your own music, but this is saying any music at all. Now, I have a few problems with this bill because it's not very detailed, and if it was more detailed, then I most likely would be more okay with it. Right now I'm not, because it's basically saying all media and everything involved with that. It needs to be more detailed. The problem with this bill right now is that it's saying that any sort of media at all that you upload to the internet, not just YouTube, but the internet, any kind of media sharing website, will get removed, and you will face severe federal consequences for it. And these consequences are very, very harsh. Now, in some ways I'm okay with this bill. Now let me explain before you freak out. There's some ways I'm okay with this bill, and some ways I'm not okay with this bill. The ways I'm okay with it is that I personally think that no one should be able to be allowed to upload any kind of like movie clips or live TV clips. That makes sense because it's owned by the company, whoever made it or whatever. But when you include video games and all music, I am not okay with that part. Now, I'm not just simply saying that because I make gameplay videos, but I'm saying that because video games are basically, when you think about it, user-created content once uploaded, especially if you add commentary to the video game that you're recording. You basically create it into a user-made content, unlike live television or a movie clip or whatever. That's something that's not user-created and won't change to be user-created. But when you upload some kind of a video of you playing a game and you're adding commentary to it, you're giving your feedback on the game, you're talking about how you feel about the game or what's going on in the game, that becomes your content, and I believe you have the rights to own that. In fact, some video game companies are okay with people uploading gameplay videos. In fact, they support it because it basically advertises their game, and once, let's say somebody uploads some gameplay videos of Call of Duty on YouTube, and then let's say Infinity Ward is really liking that people are uploading videos of Call of Duty, because it'll basically give people a chance to look the game over, see if they like it, and if they want to buy it or not. And this way, this company will get more money by people looking at the game and going out and buying their game. The company will get more money that way. Unfortunately, since this bill is not detailed enough, it won't allow any of that stuff whatsoever. In fact, Hollywood and some other movie industries are really pushing to get this bill pushed into a law. But I really, really, really urge you guys to call up your congressman or whatever. You as a U.S. citizen have the legal right to call your congressman and say, hey, I am not okay with how this bill is stated so far. I really think it should be changed for these reasons, and basically say the reasons that I've just stated before. So you have the right to do that. And what's a major problem with this bill is that, let's say even if you live in Europe or something, and if you upload this stuff to YouTube, you could still suffer the consequences unless they somehow make like a European version of YouTube or whatever. But it's not. YouTube is global. It's in several countries right now. So they really, really need to fix this bill. And if they do not, I believe the internet is going to go into the dark ages again, because there is a huge percentage of videos on YouTube that are of video games. And if all of those are taken down, and it will take a very long time to take all those down, then YouTube is going to lose so many of its users, like in no time. And the internet is basically going to go into the dark ages again. There's really not going to be anything good for the internet, except for, like, you know, email and stuff like that. But I mean, where are you going to go to if you want to, like, find out to see if the game's good or not? Are you going to have to resort back to, like, a magazine or newspapers? Like, what do? You can't go on the internet anymore. I mean, this is serious, guys. Major companies like Machinima and Rooster Teeth, they'll be shut down because they won't be allowed to upload gaming videos to YouTube or on the entire internet for that matter. You won't be able to see movie shows anymore. You really won't have much of an idea of what's going to be coming out in theaters because of this bill. You won't be able to listen to as much music anymore because unless some company has a license to be allowed to upload this stuff, I'm sure Machinima and Rooster Teeth will have a license to be allowed to upload this stuff, but other than that, almost nobody will be able to, which is why I really think that this bill needs to definitely be edited and looked over a lot more. There's no way, in my opinion, like there's a 95% chance that this bill will not be passed into a law in its current form. Now, it might be if it's detailed a lot more. That way, let's say if people are continuing to upload gaming videos, they'll be okay. But in its current form, there's no way it's going to be passed into a law. Now, like I said, if this bill in its current form does get passed into a law, and you would face really, really severe consequences, those consequences could be up to hundreds of thousands of dollars in fines, and no ordinary person can pay that much. So if you're not able to pay the fines, or sometimes you won't have the option to pay the fines, you'll just be sent straight to jail. Yeah, you'll probably be sent to jail for just uploading some gameplay videos, which I think is bullshit. You could spend up to 5 years in jail just for uploading gameplay videos, or any kind of media stuff for that matter, which is major bullshit, and they really need to fix that. I mean, think about it. Prisoner number 1. I am in jail for life because I was just involved in several murders, and I'm a rapist. Prisoner number 2. I have 15 years in prison because I was involved in drug possession. Prisoner number 3. I have 5 years in prison because I was uploading Call of Duty sniper montages to YouTube. What? That makes no sense to me. And let's say that people that don't know about this bill, like just some people that enjoy uploading videos of video games to YouTube, but they don't know this bill has been passed into a law in its current form right now. Let's say they don't know about it, and then all of a sudden the government kicks in, and then they're like, oh, you crossed the line, you just sent gameplay videos to YouTube, so you're going to jail. And they're going to be confused because they didn't know that was a law. Most people don't right now. So I think you guys need to spread the word and tell everyone that this bill should not be made into a law, especially not in its current form. Now, if you go to jail, you get classified as a felon, which is not good. And that makes it very hard for you to get a job. And that ends up being on your record forever. Now, let's say that I continue to upload gaming videos, and this bill gets passed into a law, and I have no idea that it does. And let's say that I get sent to jail, and I spend 5 years there, I finally get out, and then let's say I go looking for a job again, and then I turn into a job application to some place that I'm applying at. Let's say the manager of that place looks over the application, he's like, wow, Josh, you definitely meet all of our expectations. In fact, you exceed all of our expectations, but oh, wait, here, it says you're a felon because you spent 5 years in jail. But no, I was just uploading gameplay videos of a walkthrough to YouTube. Well, I can't help you there. This says you're a felon, so nope, no job for you. So, because of this bill, society is definitely going to be fucked up unless we protest against this bill and say that this needs to be edited and looked over and more detailed, because there's no way it can pass in its current form. So that's what I truly believe. Alright. Sorry that took so long to answer, but that's a pretty good question. Next question here. Hey Josh, do you plan to make any videos of PS3 games? And that was asked by Rollerply41. You know, I would, but the problem is I don't think I have the right cables for my PS3, because basically my capture card, you have to plug in certain cords for it, and I have the right cords for my Xbox because they came with the Xbox. PS3, I only have the standard 3 RCA cables, and I need the HD ones, but the problem is I haven't found any good ones. I know they probably only make like one type for the PS3, and that way I'll finally be able to record PS3 games. But right now I don't think I'll be able to. I can try. I think I've already tried before, but it hasn't worked out too well. But I'll continue to try. I'll see what I can do, but at this point I can't really make any PS3 games. So we'll see. Next question. Let's see, which one have I not answered yet? Here we go. This is a good one. Hey, GGG, love your vids. So I was wondering, why haven't you made any vids of Kinect games? And that was by Tenkaichi, sir. Sorry, I can't pronounce that, but anyway. That's a good question. Really good question. Now, the main reason why I haven't made any videos of Kinect games is basically because there really haven't been any good Kinect games. Now, I knew when the Kinect was coming out that, you know, as expensive as it was, I was like, there's probably no way that there's going to be any good games for it. Just like the what was it, the Nintendo, some new version of the Nintendo DS, it was like the Lite, or maybe it was the 3DS, I can't remember, but it was some new version of whatever. Same thing with the Kinect. I was thinking to myself, as soon as they come out with this brand new device, there will really not be any good games for it once it comes out, and people are going to be pissed. Now, I knew this was the case with Kinect, because the Kinect was not cheap when it came out, and it still is not cheap right now. I knew there wasn't going to be any good Kinect games for it. Nobody believed me, and hello, haven't you noticed? I mean, really, the only Kinect games there have been is basically little kid games like for toddlers and stuff. I mean, really the only good one in my opinion is Connect Adventures. Everybody owns that game. If they have a Connect, oh, what game do you have? Connect Adventures. Everybody has Connect Adventures for Connect. But that's really why I haven't made any Connect games, because there really haven't been any good ones, really. I mean, there have been some, but they really haven't been good for gameplay stuff or basically anything people will be interested in watching. I mean, Connect Adventures, I know some people will be like, oh, you can make videos of that, why not? Everybody owns it. And really, they're just, in my opinion, not that special. It's basically just sports games with some other type of games here and there, but it's really not that special. Until they come out with like a really good game, it's going to be really popular. It's going to be really great on reviews, really great from people that get it. For Connect, of course. Until they come out with a really good Connect game. And this might sound stupid, but I really hope it's going to be like a mature rated game. Mainly because a mature rated game, it'll probably be like some kind of action game or something. But until they come out with a really good Connect game, I really don't see the point of making any videos of Connect games, because there really haven't been any, for that matter. So that's mainly why. And that's a really good question. So that's pretty much all the questions I have for you guys today on Ask GGG. Now remember, if you guys want to ask me any kind of questions you want to, go to guitargameguy.4emotion.com. Like I said before, the link for that will be in the description below. Now once you go to that website, make sure you make an account first, and then once you go to that website, there will be a section called Announcements. You click on that, and then go to Ask Your Questions for GGG here. Just go there and post your questions. Ask anything you want, as long as it's appropriate, of course. You know, it can be about anything about games, it can be about what you want to know more about me, stuff like that. So go ahead and do that. And until then, I'll see you guys next time on Ask GGG. Subscribe.